Alright, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to more Pokemon Pearl, and welcome back to Story Nights. Anyway, in the last episode, we had a nice conversation about the creatures and their current situation. This episode, we're going to have a conversation about my computer and all the problems it's been having lately, because that's not going to be confusing. Yeah, it's not anything really that huge to talk about, but, you know, it's something, anyway. So, I've had quite a couple problems getting this new computer to work. Not the computer I'm using right now, I'm using the laptop. I'm probably going to use the laptop for the rest of this playthrough. I'm not going to just end up switching. The new computer has had some problems. I have not really shown it off yet. I don't even know what the hell I'm going to do for that, but I'll show it off somehow. Either way, new computer is functioning right now. It functions. It runs. It has internet. Has some poopy internet because the Wi-Fi it uses is complete trash. It actually has to run on a USB Wi-Fi stick right now for the time being until I can get a Wi-Fi card installed, and I'm pretty much stuck at the point where I really can't install Wi-Fi through Ethernet. I can't really do that because that would involve a lot of wall pulling, and I don't think my family is down for me routing the Ethernet through the wall to my basement. But what I can say is that Wi-Fi stick is a piece of shit. But that's not the main problem of the system. Like, I'm fine with that. I just leave it on for a little bit. It, like, black screens for a bit, and it just, like, downloads my programs in the background. Problem is, that black screen I just mentioned. Sometimes that black screen does not go away, and that's because display drivers for the thing, specifically referring to my graphics card, the display drivers, they are poopy. They're poopy bad stuff. And they black screen the shit out of my computer. Because the drivers are a fuckload of poop. And that generally leads to the computer not wanting to work. And that's bad. I've actually had to run it in safe mode a couple times in order to get it to function again, because I had to uninstall the drivers, try reinstalling them, and realizing that the drivers simply refuse to work. So it's been a nice hassle trying to get the drivers to work, and that's pretty much the situation I'm in right now, is just trying to get the drivers to not be poopy butt stuff. One thing I can say, though, is that it runs very smoothly, and when I was able to get the graphics card to work for the little bit of time I was able to get it to work, I ran Fallout 4 on ultra settings, and I was potentially able to record it. It was not that big of a deal to do that. It really runs spectacularly. It's going to be a huge improvement for, like, streams and shit like that, especially once I get the Wi-Fi card running and I can actually run Wi-Fi. I'm imagining all the great stuff I'm going to render on Camtasia with that, doing some school projects, which I have due in a couple weeks, and more importantly, the anime talk show. And that's not more importantly, I really should focus on school projects, but you know, more important, at least personally to me, is the anime talk show, and I do want to focus editing on that. I will actually transfer editing to that. I mean, yeah, it is going to be a pain in the butt transferring stuff, however, I have a nice flash drive for that, so I don't have to worry about using Wi-Fi or any nonsense like that. And nice miss. You had a pretty good chance of hitting there, Tonchan, but, you know, Fire Blast chances are not exactly what you can call good chances. Either way, if you wonder what I meant there, Fire Blast is in Fire Blast's accuracy is equivalent to Rock Climb's accuracy. Thank you, Air Cutter. I love you so much. Alright. I really do love you right now, Golbat. Alright. So yeah, Camtasia is going to function really well. I have Camtasia on there right now. I think so anyway. I don't know if it got uninstalled. I had to do a lot of bullshit before I realized I could actually run the fucker in safe mode, and that would fix all my problems if I installed the drivers. It took a little bit of time to figure out what the problem was. Like, originally I thought it was a monitor, then I wondered if the graphics card was bad or if it was fried, and I was like, oh god, please don't. I just bought the fucking thing. But no, graphics card's fine, computer's fine. Might be overheating a little bit, which is a poopy thing, but you know, I can just install fans, it's not that big of a deal. I don't think it's overheating. It's just the drivers are complete trash for that poor graphics card. It just does not want to work. It simply refuses to run on the drivers that came on the disc that came with the graphics card. They're just bad. They're bad drivers. So really, apart from that, Like, everything is, like, I had to keep shutting it off, turning it back on, and, like, it probably fucked up a lot of programs. I even tried at one point doing a memory reset to a previous restore point, system restore, and that might have gotten rid of Camtasia. I don't know, I actually haven't checked, but I'm pretty sure Camtasia's still on there. Steam's on there. I've been downloading some Steam games, getting them to work. Zuper actually did comment and noticed that I was playing Valkyria Chronicles, or basically Fire Emblem with guns, but I was not, actually. I was merely testing it out to see if it would function, and the short of it is it does not. However, games like 100% Orange Juice and 200% Mixed Juice, those do function, on the other hand. They function very well, actually, on the new computer. However, again, this is all without the graphics card. I uninstalled the graphics card drivers, so I'm basically running the computer without the graphics card right now. I need to figure out what the fuck I'm doing about the drivers and get some updated ones. It's been a big how-to-do. Luckily, Dalton, brother, is coming back from his place for the week, so he can work on his jet ski that he got. That's another random story, but that one's not really even worth talking about. He got a jet ski for free. It's very weird. I don't know. Just a guy works on jet skis and he was able to get a jet ski. I don't fucking know. Thing is, though, is that he's coming back and he can probably take a look at it, probably figure it out. Lovely frustration, you know. I had to get this thing up to max. Oh, nice. I had to get this fucker up to max happiness. Do you really think frustration's gonna do shit? I did literally nothing. Even with stab, it was just awful. Steel Wing. Well, that kind of worked. Ooh, that was cool animation. I don't think I've ever seen Steel Wing's animation in this game. Point is that hopefully the computer will start to function a little bit more than it has been. I'm still getting a lot of kinks fixed out of it. It has a lot to go before it's going to be a regular mainstay in the channel. But for the time being, it's functioning. It's running. It's doing its job. I'm getting it set up so that it can become a mainstay to the channel. I'm still going to use this laptop probably to fix, or not to fix, to finish these projects I have ongoing. There's definitely some stuff I have to do with that. Like, I have to finish Pearl. I have to finish Yu-Gi-Oh! I guess technically Sunshine I don't have to finish on this. I could finish that on the computer if I got that up and running. Not that it would really matter that much. Nice Frenzy Plant. Is that even gonna kill? Kinda curious. Oh yeah, it did. Wow. Well, enough damage, I guess. Totally gonna switch out so Yuki doesn't have to deal with the nonsense of charging. Oh wait, actually, that one. Okay. What's your rush? I don't know. I'm just trying to get to the boss, I think. Maybe I'm trying to get to the boss. I don't know. I don't actually remember. I think that's what this whole goal was for. Maybe, maybe not. Yeah, I'm gonna keep Tonchan out there. I'm gonna heal him up with one of my 100 pepper potions. And by 100, I mean 18 of them. Anyway, what's up, man? I don't understand why these Team Galactic scientists don't actually get their own music, but whatever. Is there anything else I really wanted to mention about the computer? I suppose I could talk about the specs a little bit. I did mean to mention to Jacob what the specs were. He did ask. I actually have not responded to a single comment on that update video I did recently. I feel kind of bad about that. I sort of pushed it aside for a little while because I've been focusing again on schoolwork and nonsense. Though luckily, well, sort of you can call it luckily, tomorrow I'm actually off from school and work. It's a Friday, so I'm usually off from work, which is a little strange to think I'm off from work on Fridays, but no, it's normal. I'm actually off from school, which is not normal, and that's because of, like, some extenuating circumstances with the teacher. I believe it was, like, a death of a family member, which sucks, but it does mean good news for me. It means I'm going to have to make the most out of the day. I still have to do an essay, but at least I can stay up a little bit. Alright, this is silly. Who the fuck makes a teleporter to a room that has nothing in it except 4 fucking boxes? Is this like the masturbation closet? Is that what this is? That's what it's gotta be. Or it's those smoking hallways from fucking Ghoul School that lead nowhere. Yeah, there's nothing in here. There's no point to this. Complete waste. Just where boxes go. Who makes a fucking teleporter just to put boxes over there? I'm telling you, man, if I had a teleporter, you know how much that would cost? Do you know what I would deviate to that teleporter? I would make it go to, like, the ends of the fucking earth. I would make it the most useful teleporter in existence. Because let me tell you, a teleporter is a nice thing. I wouldn't waste it on storage for my extra boxes. I don't feel like shoving in the corner over here where the teleporter could have been removed and you could have just put the 4 boxes right here, but no. Let's save space by adding a teleporter where the boxes should have gone. I digress. It's a little silly. Anyway, let's rest. These things are probably covered in... Yeah, it's a nap room. Oh my. Ensure the bed isn't occupied before getting in it. What happens if it is occupied? Is it just an awkward situation? Does a flag trigger? I don't know. Probably something bad happens. Either way, oh boy, double battle. Well, I actually have the 2 people who want to step for double battle. Oh wait, no I don't. Yeah. Well, whatever. Tonchan will get some experience here. Alrighty. Guess I wanted to send someone else out who can tank an earthquake. Yeah, whatever, it's fine. Howdy. Bam. There's not really much else to talk about the computer. Oh yeah, the specs. I didn't mean to mention that. Really the only specs that are matterful to me are the 16 gigabytes of RAM, which is equivalent to this laptop. However, what's nice is the processing power, which is 3.5. Like I said, I was able to run Fallout 4 on ultra settings. It was perfectly fine. It ran beautifully, 60 frames. Gorgeous. Best I've ever seen Fallout 4, honestly. Through my own 2 eyes, just playing Fallout 4. It was nice. I got to play for about like 5 minutes before the thing started having its problems, before it started having its hissy fits, but you know, it was nice while it lasted. Anyway, I'm going to set a reflect so I don't get annihilated by earthquake. I'm not sure if Yuki's faster than Tonchan. I think she is. If that's the case, then reflect will... Oh, no, she's not. Great. Oh well. This won't hurt too much to Yuki. I mean, it'll hurt a decent bit. But it'll definitely hurt those 2, and that's the goal. Alright. So yeah, the specs of the processing power is nice, and that's really about it. It does have some other nice features. I actually was able to get a CD driver installed, which the thing did not come with. I had to get that separate. Well, again, it didn't come with any of the parts. I assembled the whole thing. Well, brother mostly did the work. I did 20% of the work, mostly holding flashlights, screwing in screws, getting the base computer itself to work. Dalton mostly set up the computer itself, the tower. He set up all the little nooks and crannies of the piece of shit that is raging me right now. It is rage-inducing to get that thing to work, but at the same time, it's a lot of fun. It's exciting getting a new computer. Like, I really want to get the thing to work. It'd be great for the future of this channel if I can get that thing to work. Especially for streams. Also, why did I set another reflect? That was a little silly. One reflect is good enough. And there goes you 2. Good thing that stupid frog is so slow. Unless he's trying to use revenge, in which case it would totally explain. Alright, you know what? Let's not wait for all the health to go down. There we go. Alrighty then. And with that... who's next? There you are, Glam, yeah? Nice to meet you. I will Mega Drain you to gain some of my health back, and I'm going to Metronome and hope it's a move that lets me gain some health back. That would be a complete shot in the dark, but who knows. Well, great. She knew who the weakest link here was. Yeah, went straight for Tonchan, and thus Yuki is a little on her own on this one. Never mind, Tonchan was able to get through. I've been really lucky with getting through Confusion lately. I mean, sure, I got hit by it a couple times in that fight against the Golbat, but, you know, it hasn't been too bad to me. There's full health again. Or Yuki, just use, like, fucking Synthesis. That'd be golden. Jump Kick, that works too. Let's just speed through this battle. You know, Jump Kick is essentially just a shitty version of High Jump Kick. There's almost no reason to use it at all. I mean, sure, it does alright damage, it does less recoil, I think, and it has better accuracy, but High Jump Kick is just golden. It's just the golden fighting move. Unless you hate yourself in it with it, in which case it sucks a lot, because it does like 50% of your health now. Remember in like Pokemon Stadium 1 where it did like 1 damage? It was hilarious. But no, now it does like all of it. Just every bit of your health. Alright, Yuki, back up front. Save again for some reason. I don't know, I've been saving a lot. Alrighty then. Who do we have here? We have 3 more teleporters. I hope one leads to an unnecessary box room. At least to a staircase. Okay, fair enough. This leads to... well, at least this is like a lounge area. I can expect to... Yep. This is strange. You know, they really should move these fucking boxes out of the way so people can walk down the hallway. Alright. Oh, okay. Yep, here we go again. Whatever. It's just a blocked off path of boxes. I don't care. Okay, well, at least it's being linear. That's nice of it. And there he is. There's the head honcho himself. The head honch crow. Haha! Chugga Conroy jokes. What's that? Either way, when we come back next time for more Pokemon Pearl, I'll think of another story. What's another story I can talk about? I did mention one. I thought I wanted to talk about it as a story. Ah, fuck it. We'll fight this guy and we'll try and think of a story. It's still story time here in Pokemon Pearl Land, so see you guys for that next time. Have a good one, y'all.